Hi! I hope everyone's having a great Tuesday. Welcome back. This is April. Today I am so excited because I received this A7 layers die from Waffle Flower in the mail last week. And it's my first layers die from them. And I thought, oh my gosh, I really want to use every single die and show what it looks like. So that's what I did. So I just went ahead. I grabbed a whole bunch of colors. There are 20 dies in the set. There's not 20 colors here. I didn't have quite enough to get every shade perfect. I did add a couple more in a little bit later, but I just wanted to start with, I think I grabbed 16 colors maybe. So the biggest die is 5 inches by 7 inches. It's in the size of an A7 card. And I'm really just going in rainbow order here. And so I cut the first one, and do you see that kind of beveling on the edge? I love that. It just kind of presses a little bit into the paper. I think that is awesome. And each of the dies does that. So that's the biggest one. And I'm just going to roll through the different colors here. We're getting smaller and smaller. So I started with 5 inches by 7. And what I'll do is I'll post all of the sizes below because I don't know them off the top of my head. I know the biggest one. I don't actually know the smallest one. There's 20 of them. But what I love is that because there's so many dies, you can easily create like a very thin mat around each one. And I think these will be great for shaker cards too, to create frames and a great cutout. I can't wait to make a card using these for a shaker die. I think it's going to be great. I have this beautiful seafoam green there. I have this hunter green. I don't remember where all of these different papers are from. I'll have to link those below because they're all from different brands. Some are Gina K, some I got at Michael's. Is that not just beautiful? So here's just the very first 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I think, layers. And it's just the cool tones. Thank you, Kathy Zilski, because I watched her video. If you haven't caught it, Kathy Zilski she does the best cleanest cards I've seen, and she did a 10-minute chat recently about colors and the color wheel. And oh my goodness, I got this color wheel from my cousin. Thank you. And she gave me one that she had ordered, and she had an extra one. She said, do you want it? And I was like, yes. And she told me about the video, and I watched it, and now I'm all about color wheels because I'm not a color aficionado. I love color, but I don't know how to use it. So those are the cool tones. Now we're moving towards the warm tones, and so we're working our way. It's like a reverse rainbow because I wanted the darker colors, kind of like cool tones on the bottom. So we've got the yellows, the oranges, the reds, and then my favorite shade, pink. And yes, I threw in an extra pink. I'm doing 4 shades of pink. And then that's the first pink that I did. And I wanted to show just one more close-up here, or another close-up. I think I'll do another one of how close the layers are. Look how well they mat together. Even if you just had 2 or 3, I mean, they would mat so great. And this is before I'd even glued them down. So we're continuing on with the pink bonanza. Gosh, I really loved that hot pink though, and then these midtones. And these last dies, they're so small, I realized I could fit them all on one plate. So I used Gemini Junior plates. I used the Gemini regular machine, but I used the Junior plates because the big one's kind of a lot to use sometimes if I don't have a lot to die cut. And then I just die cut the last of them. The last like 4 or 5 layers. And that little black one on the end, that's the very last one. It's kind of like a little label kind of. And I kind of ran out of color, so I had to start over with purple. But there they are in all of their glory. And here they are all stacked together. I just thought, and yeah, I thought that using the black in the center would kind of, if I can get that to focus, kind of offset everything nicely instead of going back to the blue color. I really like how this turned out. I just think it looks fun. And now the magic video. I'm gonna speed up because you don't need to watch me glue it all. But these were so easy to tape together because you hardly have to try and space it evenly because the layers are so close. I loved it. So that's it. That's all 20 layers glued together. And look, I hardly had to try and make it centered. I could look at this all day. And I have been. I put it up so I could look at it. And here we go again. So we have the cool tones, right? You can see the blues, the pretty turquoises, the greens, kind of the yellow. And then if I move the color wheel, we've got the purples, the pinks, the oranges. Yeah. I really like that. I really like how it turned out. And that's it next to all the dies. Those are all the dies. Thank you, Waffle Flower. So let's turn this into a card. I put this on a card base, and I grabbed this high die, not tie dye, high die. Stacked about 4 of those, added some shimmer and some little sequins, and really that's it. I just wanted to keep it very simple. And the high die is from a Conquered and Ninth set, and I think I stacked 4. But that's it. That is the card. It is a large card, and it is, I'll tell you, it is heavy because it's 20 layers of paper. Pretty weighty, 5x7, but I just loved it. So if you have these layering dies, either from Waffle Flower or another company, I encourage you to try using them all. It was so much fun. Waffle Flower has so many other ones I want to purchase and try to use like this, but this is my first go. I really hope that you enjoyed watching me make this card, and maybe you got some inspiration to do your own card with some fun colors. And please leave comments below. Let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.